Where is Lucy?
Mrs. Davis, you remember me, right? Frisco Jones? Lucy's at the library. She asked me to come and close her windows for her.
Well, I don't care who you are. I just want to know what you're doing in Lucy's apartment when she's not home.
Well, the rain. She just asked me if I'd do a favor for her, and that's what I'm doing, just checking the window.
Why didn't she call me to do that?
Well, she didn't want you to go out in the rain. There's a hurricane coming. Didn't you hear that?
Yes, I heard. This is very unlike Lucy to let a perfect stranger into her apartment.
A stranger? Lucy and I are very good friends.
But she didn't tell me that. For all I know, you could be a cat burglar.
Oh, come on, Mrs. Davis. A cat burglar? I'm in the police academy, okay? Cadet Frisco Jones, right? Windows, everything is okay.
Police academy?
That's right, police academy. Anyway, everything is fine here, you see, very dry. It's good seeing you, Mrs. Davis. Bye.
Bye. Operator, get me the police. Hello. I'd like to report an intruder.
Anybody want any more stew, Ted?
Oh, not for me, dear. I am stuffed.
Great dinner.
It's just canned stew.
It was delicious. Just the proper meal for an evening like this.
It's fun, huh? Hey, it's okay. I know where Jennifer kept the candles.
Oh, yes. Maybe we better get some of those out.
Here they are. We're all set.
Storm.
Electricity goes out.
You know, I really have to admit it. It is kind of fun to get caught in a storm like this.
Yeah.
You know, Jennifer and I were caught in a storm like this. It must have been, oh, gosh, it was at least 20 years ago. And we were caught in a storm like this, but we just rode it out.
20 years ago, I was a baby.
Oh, yes, neither one of you could have remembered. But it was a doozy of a storm. The entire town was flooded. You know what? We even had to boil our drinking water for a few days just to be safe.
Really?
Luckily, Jennifer had a cellar downstairs full of canned goods. That's one thing I'll say for her. She always was prepared.
Yeah, I remember a lot of things about her. You know, she loved Halloween. Every Halloween, Jennifer would slab on the makeup, put on a costume, like a witch, and wait at the door for us when we came trick-or-treating.
Yeah.
Scare the hell out of us. Remember that, honey? Honey?
What'd you say?
I was just telling Ted about how on Halloween's Jennifer used to dress up like a witch and scare us when we came trick-or-treating. You remember?
Yeah, I remember.
Yeah, Jennifer was one special lady. You know what I remember vividly about her was those 4th of July parties that she gave. I don't think anybody could throw a party better than Jennifer.
Yeah. Yeah, I think she had the best fireworks display in town right in the backyard. Honey, where are you going?
What I gotta do?
Well, you're not going out in weather like this.
What are you talking about? Where are you going?
At Valentine. Reminds me of something I gotta find out.
Oh, now, wait a minute. Don't be ridiculous.
Where are you going, honey?
It's pouring down rain.
To the town hall. Town hall's got something to do with it.
Oh, now, wait a minute. What on earth has something to do with the town hall?
That Valentine, all right? It reminds me of something. I remember something.
Well, you're not going out there tonight.
No, you're not going tonight. Weather is lousy, okay? Oh, come on, man.
Look, now, that Valentine, it reminds me of something. I can't see it, but if I go to the town hall, maybe I can remember something,
What does
you
it
know?
remind you of? Huh? What does it remind you of?
Well, don't be ridiculous. No, dear, you're not going out there tonight.
I gotta get something straight.
The weather's lousy. Come on.
The streets are flooded.
Tell you what, the town hall will still be there tomorrow. You sit down, stay warm by the fire, everything's gonna be all right. And I'll get you some tea, okay?
Kevin's right. Come on, sit there, sit there.
Okay. Patrick's room is okay. Tony and Tanya's room is okay. I don't know if Ollie was so upset. close their windows when they went. They didn't have enough sense to close their windows when they went. Great, Jake, great. Could have been a fairly successful lawyer. You chose to be a landlord. Double jeopardy. My God. Kevin's trial was a setup.
I'll tell Dick you had to go, Bobby. And be careful driving in the rain. Oh, Bobby, did you forget something?
Hi, honey. Hey, listen.
Oh, where have you been?
Honey, have you seen Jake around?
I've been so worried about you.
Jake! Oh, man, it's good to see you.
It's good to see you, too. I didn't think you'd ever make it through this storm.
Yeah.
Honey, you're soaking wet. Come over here and get by the fire.
No, I'll change later, okay?
Is weather awful?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Bobby wanted me to tell you that she had to go to the hospital.
On a night like tonight, why didn't she wait till I drove her?
Okay?
It was an emergency. It was an OR. Oh, she left things on the stove. I'll be right back. I have to go by the fire and get warmed
I will.
up. Get warm.
Listen, man, I got something to
No,
tell
I
you.
got something to tell you, and I haven't got much time. Look, I think this is the page we've been looking for.
What?
That's the page. I found it hidden behind some wallpaper in Kevin and Terry's apartment.
Wallpaper?
Wallpaper.
This looks like it could have been torn out of a law book.
That's exactly what it was. On a section on double jeopardy.
Double jeopardy. That means a person that has been tried for a crime and found not guilty can never be tried for the same crime again.
Exactly what it means.
Kevin!
I fell for the damn setup. Kevin got off scot-free. Kevin O'Connor has committed the perfect crime. Right into Kevin's hands.
He planned the whole thing, Jake. He planned it with Lucy Coe.
Lucy deliberately lied on the stand so that when she broke down and confessed, it would be that much more convincing to the jury.
Worked like a charm.
It sure worked on the jury and on us. The poor, sweet, innocent girl pining away because she loved her medical student from afar and was so destroyed when he married someone else that she committed perjury. Oh, brother!
I can't believe this.
The whole damn scam was a put-on.
Look, Jake, can't we go back to the judge, reopen this case based on the new evidence?
No, Frisco, no. Kevin knew exactly what he was doing. He's off the hook, no matter what we find now.
But we're talking about murder here.
I know, Frisco, but it doesn't matter. That's what double jeopardy's all about. If a man is found not guilty for a crime, he cannot be tried for the same crime again.
It's unbelievable, you know that?
But he was tried for the murder of Jennifer Talbot. He was not tried for the murder of Earl Moody and Neil Johnson. If we can get him, connect him with Earl Moody and Neil Johnson, it's another ballgame. He wasn't tried for those murders.
I wonder if Kevin and Lucy Coe were romantically involved back then.
I don't know. Oh, my God, Terry, I've got to call her and warn her.
Wait, isn't Kevin out of town?
Yeah, but I want her out of Laurelton before Kevin gets back. What the hell was that number?
Tanya!
Hi,
Here, let me get that for you.
Wow, it is something else outside. It is a mess. Thank you.
Yeah.
Boy, oh boy.
I'm telling you, I just got in myself. Where's Tony?
Well, he's still at the hospital. He insisted that I come home.
Oh, really? Yeah. Well, it's going to get worse outside.
Well, that's what I heard.
Yes, how come Tony didn't come when you're here? I'll take that.
Well, because Buzz regained consciousness right before I left the hospital.
Oh, that's great. Listen, would you do me a favor? Felicia's got her hands full in the kitchen, and she could really use some help. I'll hang this up for you. Could you give her a hand?
Yeah, sure.
Thanks.
Let me see.
I got your purse right here, okay?
Yeah.
How many fingers do you see, Buzz?
Oh, do you ladies need a hand in here?
No, we got it all under control.
You do?
But you know what you should do is change out of these wet clothes, Frisco.
Oh, I'm practically dry already.
Oh, no, you're not. And I won't have you catching pneumonia because I wouldn't have to want to postpone the wedding.
Would I postpone the wedding?
Hey, is Jake off the phone? I'd like to call the hospital and see how Buzz is doing.
I don't know. I'll check.
Who's he talking to anyway?
I'm not really sure.
Operator? Operator, please don't hang up. I know there's a storm there. This is an urgent call, operator. Hello? Hello?
What? What's going on?
She said the hurricane already hit Laurelton. All communications are down.
That may be good.
How can that be good?
You said Kevin was out of town, right? There's no way he's going to get home in the middle of a hurricane.
You might be right. That might have bought us some time. I spoke to Terry earlier. She's fine.
Okay. So we're fine for now. Jake, I think we ought to tell Anna what we're on to.
Frisco, we need something more concrete.
More concrete? What are you talking about? We found the page hidden in their bedroom, right? We know that Lucy Coe was the girl with Kevin at the airport.
It's all circumstantial. That's what got Kevin off in the first place. What we got to do is find the book that this page came from.
How are we going to do that? We already searched the library.
We were looking for a page in a book from a medical journal. Now we know we're looking for page 238 in a book on criminal law.
I cannot believe we were set up like that. The love poems that I found in Lucy Coe's apartment, Jake, they were planted there. They were planted so we would find them and we would push Lucy Coe to tell the truth on the stand.
I can't understand why Kevin held on to this.
He's probably rereading it to make sure it would work.
Frisco, you've got to get to Lucy's apartment and check on those clothes.
That's what I was trying to tell you. I got into her apartment, but her landlady caught me in there. I was trying to tell you that before. I couldn't make a thorough search.
Frisco, you broke into this apartment and searched without a warrant? You're a cop. I'm an officer of the court. Don't ever do that again. Wait until she's home. Then go in there, look for those clothes, and look for that law book. Go down to the library, the university, the medical university library, and see what I can come up with. Now that we know what we're looking for, maybe we'll get lucky.
How the hell are you going to get into the library at this hour?
I'll find a way.
Okay. You tell me what I'm going to do about this, huh? I'm just going to walk into Lucy Coe's apartment and ask her if she happens to have a pair of stockings.
No. If she sees that pink bag, she might run in panic. Come on.
Jay? Have her on the phone now?
Yeah, sure.
Thanks.
Come on, let's go.
Where are you going?
Honey, I got to split for a while. I got to do something I completely forgot about, okay?
I'm going with
There's a
her.
hurricane on the way.
It's important, Felicia. It's real important.
We'll be back before
Well,
this,
what
okay?
about dinner?
Save us a plate, will you? Keep it warm now.
Sweetheart.
Oh, wait a minute. I almost forgot. Here, I got a present for you. I'm sorry, I forgot.
Me?
Yeah, save it for a nice romantic evening, okay, honey? Love you.
Come on. Bye, Felicia.
Where'd they go?